Woke up with a melody stuck in my head. Been humming it since I got out of bed. Music's always been my companion, true, getting me through whatever I go through. First thing I do is press play on my carefully curated playlist for the day. Every mood, every moment has a song that helps me move my life along. When words fail me, music speaks. When I'm at my highest peaks, the lowest valleys, there's a track that brings me forward or takes me back to memories and moments in time when that particular rhythm or rhyme defined what I was feeling inside. Music's been my constant guide through every chapter of my story. In moments mundane and glory, there's always been a soundtrack playing. Music is my way of praying, without religion, just pure devotion to the healing power of emotion, translated through melody and beat. That's when my heart and music meet. Got music in my veins, it's who I am. Every rhythm, every jam. Got music in my veins, feel the sound that keeps me grounded, keeps me found. Yeah, got music in my veins, this is me. Music sets my spirit free. Got music in my veins, find the sea. Music's been saving me. Dancing alone in my living room when sadness tries to fill the gloom. I turn the volume up real loud, let the bass line make me proud of surviving another hard day. Music washes the pain away, not by ignoring what I feel, but helping those emotions heal through cathartic releasing song that tells me I've been strong enough to make it through the night. Music reminds me I'll be alright. Concerts are my church now, where I worship and allow myself to feel complete, alive in the collective energy and vibe of thousands singing the same words that touched our souls and stirred something deep inside our hearts. That's where true connection starts, through shared love of melodies that bring us to our knees, with gratitude for artists who create the soundtrack we move through. Got music in my veins, it's who I am. Every rhythm, every jam. Got music in my veins, feel the sound that keeps me grounded, keeps me found. Yeah, got music in my veins, this is me. Music sets my spirit free. Got music in my veins, finally see. Music's been saving. Better than most, my playlists are what I cherish most. Chronicles of my emotional states through songs that resonate with exactly what I'm going through. Finding artists who speak truth that mirrors my experience back, filling in what I might lack in words to express how I feel. Music makes my emotions real, validates them, names them clearly, holds them gently, holds them dearly. When life gets overwhelming loud, I find silence in the crowd of melodies that understand, taking my emotional hand and leading me through stormy weather. Music holds me together when I'm falling apart inside. Music is where I can hide, and also where I can be seen, in that beautiful in-between of privacy and expression, shared through songs that show someone cared enough to write what I've been feeling. Music is my constant healing, my therapy, my meditation, my celebration, my salvation. Affair. Got music in my veins, and that's my truth. Been loving music since my youth. Got music in my veins, watch me groove to the rhythm, to the move. Yeah, got music in my veins, fill my soul. Music makes me whole. Got music in my veins, this is real. Music helps me feel.
Took off the mask I've been wearing for years, the one that hid my doubts and fears, made me look like I had it together, when inside I was facing stormy weather. Decided I was tired of pretending that my life was always ascending, without valleys, without falls. So I started showing all the parts I used to keep hidden away, the struggles I face every single day, not just the victories and the wins, but where my real story begins, in the messy, uncomfortable truth of what it means to move through life without a script or guarantee. No, I'm letting people see the real me, not the curated version, not the perfect immersion in some fantasy of flawless living. I'm done with only giving highlights when the real connection comes. I'm sharing where my courage comes from, where vulnerability and honest truth, that's my living proof. Let them see me raw and real, all the things I truly feel. Let them see me, no disguise, showing up without the lies. Yeah, let them see me. This is brave vulnerability, is how I'm safe. Let them see me finally free from hiding who I'm meant to be. Started sharing my therapy journey online, not for attention, but to draw a line. You're under the stigma that's seeking help, means you're broken or you can't help yourself. Mental health is health, period, done. I'm normalizing it for everyone who follows me and sees my story, not just my highlight reel of glory, but the struggles and the setbacks too. That's what makes my message true and relatable to people who are fighting battles no one else can view. Talking about my failed business venture, the relationship that didn't nurture my growth the way I thought it would. Being honest about where I've stood in places of uncertainty and doubt. That's what real connection's about. Not pretending I've got all extras, clip them up, yeah. Let them see me raw and real, all the things I truly feel, all the things I truly feel. Let them see me, no disguise, showing up without the lies. Yeah, let them see me, be me. This is brave vulnerability, is how I'm safe. Let them see me finally free from hiding who I'm meant to be. The more I show my true self, flaws included, the more I find I'm not secluded. In my struggles or my pain, others share what they've had to sustain, creating community through honesty that's more valuable to me than appearing perfect and alone in some castle made of stone. I'd rather be real and relatable than untouchable on a pedestal that isolates me from connection. Real human interaction requires vulnerability and trust, sharing not just triumphs but dust of defeats and lessons learned hard. Letting down my carefully constructed guard doesn't make me weak, it makes me strong. Brave enough to show when things go wrong, confident enough to not pretend that I've got everything figured out, my friend. I'm still learning, still growing, still trying, still sometimes failing, sometimes crying. And that's okay, that's being human. That's the garden where connections blooming. Yeah, beautifully human. Let them see me, and that's my power. Being real in every hour.
up with a melody stuck in my head. Been humming it since I got out of bed. Music's always been my companion, true, getting me through whatever I go through. First thing I do is press play on my carefully curated playlist for the day. Every mood, every moment has a song that helps me move my life along. When words fail me, music speaks. When I'm at my highest peaks or lowest valleys, there's a track that brings me forward or takes me back to memories and moments in time when that particular rhythm or rhyme defined what I was feeling inside. Music's been my constant guide through every chapter of my story. In moments mundane and glory, there's always been a soundtrack playing. Music is my way of praying without religion, just pure devotion to the healing power of emotion, translated through melody and beat. That's where my heart and music meet. Got music in my veins, it's who I am. Every rhythm, every jam. Got music in my veins, feel the sound that keeps me grounded, keeps me found. Yeah, got music in my veins, this is me. Music sets my spirit free. Got music in my veins, finally see music's been saving me. Dancing alone in my living room when sadness tries to fill the gloom. I turn the volume up real loud, let the bass line make me proud of surviving another hard day. Music washes the pain away, not by ignoring what I feel, but helping those emotions heal through cathartic releasing song that tells me I've been strong enough to make it through the night. Music reminds me I'll be alright. Concerts are my church now, where I worship and allow myself to feel completely alive in the collective energy and vibe of thousands singing the same words that touched our souls and stirred something deep inside our hearts. That's where true connection starts, through shared love of melodies that bring us to our knees, with gratitude for artists who create the soundtrack we move through. Got music in my veins, it's who I am. Every rhythm, every jam. Got music in my veins, feel the sound that keeps me grounded, keeps me found. Yeah, got music in my veins, this is me. Music sets my spirit free. Got music in my veins, finally see music's been saving me. Spotify knows me better than most. My playlists are what I cherish most. Chronicles of my emotional states through songs that resonate with exactly what I'm going through. Finding artists who speak truth that mirrors my experience back, filling in what I might lack in words to express how I feel. Music makes my emotions real, validates them, names them clearly, holds them gently, holds them dearly. When life gets overwhelming loud, I find silence in the crowd of melodies that understand, taking my emotional hand and leading me through stormy weather. Music holds me together when I'm falling apart inside. Music is where I can hide and also where I can be seen, in that beautiful in-between of privacy and expression, shared through songs that show someone cared enough to write what I've been feeling. Music is my constant healing, my therapy, my meditation, my celebration, my salvation. Yeah, lifelong love affair. Got music in my veins and that's my truth. Been loving music since my youth. Got music in my veins, watch me groove to the rhythm, to the move. Got music Watching leaves turn gold outside my window. Reminded that change is natural flow, not something to resist or fear, but cycles that return each year, teaching me that letting go is necessary for new growth to show. Just like trees release their leaves, I'm learning what my soul believes about transformation and release, finding beauty in the peace that comes from accepting nothing stays the same through all our days. Spring brought new beginnings to my life. Summer was growth despite the strife. Fall is teaching me to share what's no longer serving where I'm headed. Winter will be rest and restoration, preparing for the next creation of myself, my dreams, my way. I'm moving through seasons every day, not just on the calendar but internally. My own rhythm setting me free to evolve with nature's perfect timing. My life in the seasons aligning. I'm in my season of change, letting go, trusting the natural ebb and flow. I'm in my season of change. Watch me grow like the earth, I'm changing slow. Yeah, I'm in my season of change, feeling right. Every season has its own light. I'm in my season of change, finally see nature's wisdom lives in me. Used to fight against the transitions, tried to maintain same conditions year round, but that's not how life works. Change is where the magic lurks. Beneath the surface of discomfort lies opportunity in disguise to become someone new, someone more aligned with what my heart beats for. Spring cleaned my life, my space, my mind, left behind what I don't need to find again in my future. Moving light into summer's warmth and bright energy that fuel my growth and action. Found satisfaction in the traction I was gaining on my dreams and goals. Summer filled my empty bowls with abundance and with harvest time. Now fall is here and that's just fine. I'm ready to release and rest, knowing I gave my very best. I'm in my season of change, letting go, trusting the natural ebb and flow. I'm in my season of change. Watch me grow like the earth, I'm changing slow. Yeah, I'm in my season of change, feeling right. Every season has its own light. I'm in my season of change, finally see nature's wisdom lives in me. Walking outside, more connecting with the earth beneath my feet. Not myth, but reality that grounds me daily. Reminds me gently, reminds me gaily that I'm part of something bigger than my individual life and plans. Connected to cycles ancient and wise that show me through nature's eyes how to live more harmoniously with change and with uncertainty. How to trust the dormant periods, knowing spring always appears after winter's quiet contemplation. Nature's perfect demonstration of how to live through every phase with grace through all my days. I'm planting bulbs this autumn, knowing they'll bloom in spring. They'll be showing that what seems like endings are really beginnings from afar. Perspective shifts when you align with nature's rhythm, nature's sign that everything happens in its time. My life moves in perfect rhyme. Yeah, seasonal soul. I'm in my season of change and it's okay. Every season has its place to stay. I'm in my season of change. Watch me flow with the rhythm only nature knows. Yeah, I'm in my season of change, feeling whole. Seasons changing in my soul. I'm in my season of change. This is real, connected to what I can feel. I'm in my season of change. Natural rhythm
Remember when I was the one asking Remember when I was the one asking questions, looking for guidance, seeking direction from women who walked the path before. Now I'm the one opening doors for younger versions of myself I see, struggling with things that once troubled me. I reach out my hand without hesitation, not from a place of superiority, but shared humanity and clarity that comes from making mistakes and learning. Now it's my turn for returning, yeah. The favor to women who helped me rise by helping others reach for the sky. Success isn't just about personal gain, it's lifting others through the terrain that you've already navigated through. Sharing the map, sharing the view from where you stand now looking back, helping others stay on track. My legacy isn't just what I achieve, but who I help to believe in themselves enough to try. That's how my impact will multiply. I lift as I climb, reaching down, helping others off the ground. I lift as I climb, watch us rise, together we reach the skies. Yeah, I lift as I climb, that's my way, building others up every day. I lift as I climb, legacy made by the foundations that I've laid. Mentoring isn't just formal programs, it's answering DMs, sharing diagrams of how I got from there to here, being honest, being clear about the struggles, not just wins. That's where real teaching begins. When you show the messy middle parts, that's what actually imparts wisdom that can help someone else navigate similar cards they're dealt. You share my failures more than success, because that's what helps them progress. Hey. Young women message me seeking advice, I always respond, I don't think twice about taking time from my busy day to help someone find their way, because someone did that once for me. When I was lost at 23, a woman took time to show me how. I'm paying that forward here and now. I lift as I climb, reaching down, helping others off the ground. I lift as I climb, watch us rise, together we reach the skies. Yeah, I lift as I climb, that's my way, building others up every day. I lift as I climb, legacy made by the foundations that I've laid. Creating opportunities and where I can for women who don't have a plan or connection or the privilege that open doors for me. And that responsibility I take seriously, to use my platform to literally to amplify voices that need to be heard. Share the mic, share the word about talented women who deserve recognition for how they serve their communities and their craft, helping them get on the raft that I'm sailing. There's room for more abundance mindset to the core. Your success doesn't diminish mine, together we all shine. I'm building a table, not a ladder, where collaboration is what matters, not competition between us all. We rise together or we fall. My greatest achievement won't be what I accomplished just for me, but how many others I help succeed. That's the legacy I need, yeah. Rising together, and that's my pride. Women supporting women worldwide. I lift as I climb, watch us grow stronger together. This I know, yeah, yeah, yeah. I lift as I climb, feel the power of lifting others every hour. I lift as I climb, this is real. Legacy is how you make others feel. I lift as I climb, reaching back while moving forward. Lift as I climb. Took off the mask I've been wearing for years, the one that hid my doubts and fears, made me look like I had it together, when inside I was facing stormy weather. Decided I was tired of pretending that my life was always ascending, without valleys, without falls. So I started showing all the parts I used to keep hidden away, the struggles I face every single day, not just the victories and the wins, but where my real story begins, in the messy, uncomfortable truth of what it means to move through life without a script or guarantee. No, I'm letting people see the real me, not the curated version, not the perfect immersion in some fantasy of flawless living. I'm done with only giving highlights when the real connection comes from sharing where my courage comes from, raw vulnerability and honest truth. That's my living proof. Let them see me raw and real, all the things I truly feel. Let them see me, no disguise, showing up without the lies. Yeah, let them see me. This is brave, vulnerability is how I'm safe. Let them see me, finally free from hiding who I'm meant to be. Started sharing my therapy journey online, not for attention but to draw a line. Under the stigma that says seeking help means you're broken or you can't help yourself. Mental health is health, period, done. I'm normalizing it for everyone. Woe follows me and sees my story, not just my highlight reel of glory, but the struggles and the setbacks too. That's what makes my message true and relatable to people who are fighting battles no one else can view. Talking about my failed business venture, the relationship that didn't nurture my growth the way I thought it would. Being honest about where I've stood in places of uncertainty and doubt. That's what real connection's about. Not pretending I've got all answers clear, but sharing what I've learned here. Let them see me raw and real, all the things I truly feel. Let them see me, no disguise, showing up without the lies. Yeah, let them see me. This is brave, vulnerability is how I'm safe. Let them see me, finally free from hiding who I'm meant to be. The more I show my true self, flaws included, the more I find I'm not secluded in my struggles or my pain. Others share what they've had to sustain, creating community through honesty. That's more valuable to me than appearing perfect and alone in some castle made of stone. I'd rather be real and relatable than untouchable on a pedestal that isolates me from connection. Real human interaction requires vulnerability and trust, sharing not just triumphs but dust of defeats and lessons learned hard. Letting down my carefully constructed guard doesn't make me weak, it makes me strong, brave enough to show when things go wrong, confident enough to not pretend that I got everything figured out. My friend, I'm still learning, still growing, still trying, still sometimes failing, sometimes crying, and that's okay, that's being human. That's the garden where connections blooming. Yeah, beautifully human. Let them see me, and that's my power, being real in every hour. Let them see me, watch me shine in my truth, in my design. Let them see me, feel my grace, showing up with honest face. Let them see me, this is me. Able and finally free.
marigold outside my window, reminded that change is natural flow, not something to resist or fear, but cycles that return each year, teaching me that letting go is necessary for new growth to show. Just like trees release their leaves, I'm learning what my soul believes about transformation and release, finding beauty in the peace that comes from accepting nothing stays the same through all our days. Spring brought new beginnings to my life, summer was growth despite the strife, fall is teaching me to shed what's no longer serving where I'm headed. Winter will be rest and restoration, preparing for the next creation of myself, my dreams, my way. I'm moving through seasons every day, not just on the calendar but internally, my own rhythm setting me free to evolve with nature's perfect timing, my life and the seasons aligning. I'm in my season of change, letting go, trusting the natural ebb and flow. I'm in my season of change, watch me grow, like the earth I'm changing slow. Yeah, I'm in my season of change, feeling right, every season has its own light. I'm in my season of change, finally see nature's wisdom lives in me, yeah. Used to fight against the transitions, try to maintain same conditions year round, but that's not how life works. Change is where the magic lurks, beneath the surface of this comfort lies opportunity in disguise to become someone new, someone more aligned with what my heart beats for. Sprinkling my life, my space, my mind, left behind what I don't need to find again in my future, moving light into summer's warmth and pride, energy that fueled my growth and action, found satisfaction in attraction. I was gaining all my dreams and goals, summer filled my empty goals with abundance and with harvest time. Now fall is here and that's just fine, I'm ready to release and rest, knowing I gave my very best. I'm in my season of change, letting go, trusting the natural ebb and flow. I'm in my season of change, watch me grow, like the earth I'm changing slow. Yeah, I'm in my season of change, feeling right, every season has its own light. I'm in my season of change, finally see nature's wisdom lives in me, yeah. Walking outside, more connecting with the earth beneath my feet, not myth but reality that grounds me daily, reminds me gently, reminds me gaily that I'm part of something bigger than my individual life and plans, connected to cycles ancient and wise that has shown me through nature's eyes how to live more harmoniously with change and with uncertainty, how to trust the dormant periods, knowing spring always appears after winter's quiet contemplation, nature's perfect demonstration of how to live through every phase with grace through all my days. I'm planting bulbs this autumn, knowing they'll bloom in spring, they'll be showing that what seems like endings are really beginnings from afar. Perspective shifts when you align with nature's rhythm, nature's sign that everything happens in its time. My life moves in perfect rhyme. Only nature knows, yeah, I'm in my season of change, feeling whole, seasons changing in my soul. I'm in my season of change, this is real, connected to what I can feel. I'm in my season of change, natural rhythm, season of change.
Wrote down my values on paper last year. How matters most to me became clear. Now what society tells me should, but what genuinely feels good to my soul when I live aligned with principles I've designed for my life, my choices, my way, as values guide me every day. Integrity above convenience now, won't compromise, I've made a vow. Told myself that I'll stay true, even when it's hard to do. The right thing isn't always easy, my conscience stays breezy when I live according to my code, walking down this honest road. Authenticity is my currency, I won't fake it for urgency or fitting in or being like. My values can't be scrolled. Authenticity is my currency, I won't fake it for urgency or fitting in or being like. My values can't be scrapped, yeah. I live by my code, that's my guide. My values are my pride. I live by my code, watch me stand for what I believe with both hands, yeah. I live by my code, staying true to principles that see me through. I live by my code, it's me, hidden with integrity. Yeah, family comes before work success. That's a value I profess. No promotion worth the sacrifice. Off moments with the people in my life who matter most, I've declined opportunities that weren't aligned with my priority of presence over prestige or financial essence that would keep me from the ones I love. That's a value I'm made of. Connection over climbing ladders, that's what genuinely matters. Honesty even when it costs me. Relationships are opportunity, I'd rather lose dishonestly gained to keep what's not honestly maintained. Kindness is my default setting, no matter how upsetting the situation or the person, I won't let circumstances worsen. Yeah, my commitment to treating people with respect, we're all equal, deserving a basic human dignity. That's my value, simplicity. I live by my code, that's my guide. Our values are my pride. I live by my code, watch me stand for what I believe with both hands, yeah. I live by my code, staying true to principles that see me through. I live by my code, this is me, living with integrity. Generosity without expect a return, that's a principle I've learned. That's a principle I've learned, yeah. Hey, to live by fully and completely, giving freely and discreetly, yeah, real. But when I can't help, I do not for recognition, but true to the value that we're here to support each other, make that clear, yeah. Growth is non-negotiable for me, staying stagnant isn't where I'll be. Always learning, always evolving, problems always solving, with curiosity instead of judgment. That's my value supplement to a life that's rich and deep. That's principles I'll always keep. Courage to speak truth to power, even when I'm made to cower by intimidation or pressure. My values are my treasure, more precious than comfort or ease. I'll stand for what I believe, even when I stand alone. My code is mine, I've grown into someone who knows what she values and lives it daily. That's what's true, no compartmentalizing who I am at work or home. That's my program, yeah. Principle driven life, I live by my code, and I'm at peace. Principle driven life, I live by my code, and I'm at peace. Principle driven life, I live by my code. Oh, live by my life, yeah. I live by my code. I live by my code. Da 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 da. I live feel my power in every choice, in every hour. Oh, I live by my code. This is real, aligned with what I truly feel. I live by my code. No compromise.
Used to proofread every text 3 times. Made sure everything perfectly rhymes with some image of flawless I held in my mind where my anxieties dwell. Now I'm sending messages with typos sometimes, not obsessing over every line that leaves my mouth or my fingertips. Learning to let my perfectionism slip away like water through my hands. I can't control it and understand that trying to be perfect all the time was stealing my peace of mind. Done editing my life before I share it. Don't pretending I can bear it. The way to maintaining this facade of having everything together, that's so hard. I'm human, I'm messy, I make mistakes. That's what makes me real, what it takes to live authentically and free from the prison of perfection's decree. I'm done with perfect, letting myself be beautifully flawed and finally free. I'm done with perfect, watch me breathe in my imperfection, I believe. Yeah, I'm done with perfect, feeling light. Not everything has to be just right. I'm done with perfect, this is me. Messy, real and wild and free. My apartment isn't always magazine ready. Some days it's chaotic and I'm steady, and knowing that's okay, that's life. Not Instagram highlight without strife. Dishes in the sink, laundry unfolded. Me, perfectionism has been molded into something more sustainable and kind. Progress over perfection, that's my mind. Set now on what actually matters, not if my life perfectly flatters some ideal that doesn't even exist. Accepting heavily edited assists from filters and angles and careful curation. Real life is beautiful in its creation of messy moments and imperfect days. That's where the real beauty stays. Started showing up even when I'm not at my best, giving what I've got. Pick some days is a lot, some days is less, and learning to be okay with that mess. I'm perfect, letting myself be beautifully flawed and finally free. I'm done with perfect, watch me breathe in my imperfection, I believe. Yeah, I'm done with perfect, feeling light. Not everything has to be just right. I'm done with perfect, this is me. Messy, real and wild and free. Perfectionism told me I wasn't enough unless everything was polished and tough. Standards that no human could maintain, causing unnecessary pain. Now I celebrate the messy middle, not just the beginning or when I'm a little bit closer to some perfect ending. The journey's where my life is pending. Most of my time, most of my day. So I'm finding beauty in imperfect ways. Off being and doing and showing up. My half full is better than empty cup, waiting to be completely filled before I let anyone see what I'm working toward. No, I share the process, not just results, and found that people actually exalt in seeing the real behind the scenes, understanding what being human means. We're all doing our best with what we know. Perfect doesn't exist, just grow and learn and try, and sometimes fail. That's the real success tale. Not avoiding mistakes, but making them, and learning that's the precious gem. Yeah, I'm done perfect, and it feels so right. Not chasing impossible height. I'm done with perfect, watch me live in the beauty that imperfection gives. Yeah, I'm done with perfect, feeling whole. Perfectly imperfect is my goal. I'm done with perfect, this is real. Accepting everything I feel.
Learning to pause before I speak these days. Uttering impact in so many ways. Off every word that leaves my lips. Words are powerful, they can eclipse someone's confidence or build them up. Fill their empty or their full cup with poison or with healing balm. Choose my words now with intentional calm. Used to speak without thinking much. Let my emotions dictate such actions that I couldn't take back later. Words can hurt, words can be a creator. Wounds that last longer than physical pain. That's why I've had to retrain my mouth to work with my brain and heart before words tear someone apart. Or myself, the way I talk to me matters just as much I see. Now that self-talk shapes my reality. Words I use internally define how I perceive my worth. From the moment of my birth, I've been programmed by words spoken. Some were loving, some were broken. Words matter, I choose them with care. Speaking life into the air. Words matter, watch what I say. Building up, not tearing away. Words matter, feel my power in every word, in every hour. Words matter, this is real. Words can hurt, words can heal. Stop using just and sorry so much. To those little words that undercut my authority and my confidence shown in spaces where I've earned and grown into my expertise and knowledge base. No, I speak from a powerful place without diminishing what I bring. Words matter, everything. I stop calling myself stupid or dumb. When I make mistakes, I've become aware of how that negative self-talk creates mental blocks that block my progress and my self-esteem. No, I speak to myself like I'm on a team. With me, not against, encouraging you. Words of kindness I'm offering to myself first before other sisters, friends and brothers in humanity deserve the care that comes from words I choose to share. Words matter, I choose them with care. Speaking life into the air. Words matter, watch what I say. Building up, not tearing away. Words matter, feel my power in every word, in every hour. Words matter, this is real. Words can hurt, words can heal. Compliments I give are specific now. Not just you look nice, but somehow detailed and meaningful and true. That color brings out the best in you. Or I admire how you handled that. Words that aren't empty or flat, but carry weight and real intention. Giving people proper attention through thoughtful words that show I see them fully, authentically. Words have power to make someone's day or destroy them, so I wait. Each one carefully before release into the world where they'll increase or decrease someone's sense of worth. That responsibility since birth is mine to carry with every word, making sure my voice is heard, but not at the expense of causing harm. Speaking truth but with disarm of hostility and with grace. Words can change someone's whole space, internally their mental state. Words are tools that create or destroy, build up or tear down. I choose to use them to crown others with encouragement and love. That's what I'm speaking of. Yeah, choose wisely. Words matter, and I've learned to speak with intention, not from weak. Yeah, words matter, watch me grow. Words matter, watch me grow. That's me power, words bestow, yeah. Words matter, feel my grace in every word, in every space. Words matter, this is me, speaking life intentionally. Words matter, every single one. Words matter.
pause before I speak these days, considering impact in so many ways. Off every word that leaves my lips, words are powerful, they can eclipse someone's confidence or build them up, fill their empty or their full cup with poison or with healing balm. I choose my words now with intentional calm. Used to speak without thinking much, let my emotions dictate such directions that I couldn't take back later. Words can hurt, words can be a creator of wounds that last longer than physical pain. That's why I've had to retrain my mouth to work with my brain and heart before words tear someone apart or myself. The way I talk to me, that is just as much I see. Now that self-talk shapes my reality, words I use internally define how I perceive my worth. From the moment of my birth, I've been programmed by words spoken. Some were loving, some were broken. Words matter, I choose them with care. Speaking life into the air. Words matter, watch what I say. Building up, not tearing away. Yeah, words matter, feel my power in every word, in every hour. Words matter, this is real. Words can hurt or words can heal. Stop using just and sorry so much, those little words that I'd undercut my authority and my confidence shown in spaces where I've earned and grown into my expertise and knowledge base. No, I speak from a powerful place without diminishing what I bring. Words matter, everything. I stop calling myself stupid or dumb when I make mistakes. I've become aware of how that negative self-talk creates mental blocks that block my progress and my self-esteem. You know, I speak to myself like I'm on a team with me, not against encouraging words of kindness. I'm offering to myself first before other sisters, friends and brothers in humanity deserve the care that comes from words I choose to share. Words matter, I choose them with care. Speaking life into the air. Words matter, watch what I say. Building up, not tearing away. Words matter, feel my power in every word, in every hour. Words matter, this is real. Words can hurt or words can heal. Compliments I give are specific now, not just you look nice, but somehow detailed and meaningful and true. That color brings out the best in you, or I admire how you handled that. Words that aren't empty or flat, but carry weight and real intention, giving people proper attention through thoughtful words that show I see them fully, authentically. Words have power to make someone's day or destroy them, so I weigh each one carefully before releasing to the world, where they'll increase or decrease someone's sense of worth. That responsibility since birth is mine to carry with every word, making sure my voice is heard, but not at the expense of causing harm. Speaking truth but with disarm of hostility and with grace. Words can change someone's whole space internally, their mental state. Words are tools that create or destroy, build up or tear down. I choose to use them to crown others with encouragement and love. That's what I'm speaking of. In love, choose wisely, words matter, and I've learned to speak with intention, not from weak. Words matter, watch me grow, the role, the power words bestow. Yeah, words matter, feel my grace in every word, in every space. Words matter, this is me. Speaking life intentionally. Words matter, every single one. Words matter, 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 words matter.
Remember when I was the one asking questions, looking for guidance, seeking directions from women who'd walked the path before. Now I'm the one opening doors for younger versions of myself. I see, struggling with things that once troubled me. I reach out my hand without hesitation, offering wisdom through conversation, not from a place of superiority, but shared humanity and clarity that comes from making mistakes and learning. Now it's my turn for returning. The favorite of women who helped me rise by helping others reach for the skies. Success isn't just about personal gain, it's lifting others through the terrain that you've already navigated through. Sharing the map, sharing the view from where you stand now, looking back, helping others stay on track. My legacy isn't just what I achieve, but who I help to believe in themselves enough to try. That's how my impact will multiply. I lift as I climb, reaching down, helping others off the ground. I lift as I climb, watch us rise. Together we reach the skies. Yeah, I lift as I climb, that's my way, building others up every day. I lift as I climb, legacy made by the foundations that I've laid. Mentoring isn't just formal programs, it's answering DMs, sharing diagrams of how I got from there to here. Being honest, being clear about the struggles, not just wins. That's where real teaching begins. When you show the messy middle parts, that's what actually imparts wisdom that can help someone else navigate similar cars to dealt. You share my failures more than success, cause that's what helps them progress. Young women message me seeking advice, always respond, I don't think twice. Say about taking time from my busy day to help someone find their way, because someone did that once for me when I was lost at 23. A woman took time to show me how. I'm paying that forward here and now. I lift as I climb, reaching down, helping others off the ground. I lift as I climb, watch us rise. Together we reach the skies, yeah. I lift as I climb, that's my way, building others up every day. I lift as I climb, legacy made by the foundations that I've laid. Creating opportunities where I can for women who don't have a plan or connection or the privilege that opened doors for me, and that responsibility I take seriously, to use my platform deliberately to amplify voices that need to be heard. Share the mic, share the word about talented women who deserve recognition for how they serve the communities and their craft, helping them get on the raft that I'm sailing. There's room for more abundance mindset to the core. Your success doesn't diminish mine. Together we all shine. I'm building a table, not a ladder, where collaboration is what matters, not competitions between us all. We rise together or we fall. My greatest achievement won't be what I accomplished just for me, but how many others I helped succeed. That's the legacy I need them. We are rising together. I lift as I climb, and that's my pride. The way I live up, I figure on what I try. every text 3 times. Made sure everything perfectly rhymes. With some image of flawless I held in my mind where my anxieties dwell. Now I'm sending messages with typos sometimes. Not obsessing over every line that leaves my mouth or my fingertips. Learning to let my perfectionism slip away like water through my hands. I can't control it and understand that trying to be perfect all the time was stealing my peace of mind. Done editing my life before I share it. Don't pretending I can bear it. The way to maintaining this facade of having everything together, that's so hard. I'm human, I'm messy, I make mistakes. That's what makes me real, what it takes to live authentically and free from the prison of perfection's decree. I'm done perfect, letting myself be beautifully flawed and finally free. I'm done perfect, watch me breathe in my imperfection, I believe, yeah. I'm done perfect, feeling like not everything has to be just right. I'm done perfect, this is me, messy, real and wild and free. My apartment isn't always magazine ready. Some days it's chaotic and I'm steady in knowing that's okay, that's life. Not Instagram highlight without strife. Dishes in the sink, laundry unfolded. My perfectionism has been molded into something more sustainable and kind. Progress over perfection, that's my mind set now on what actually matters. Not if my life perfectly flatters some ideal that doesn't even exist. Accepting heavily edited assist from filters and angles and careful curation. Real life is beautiful in its creation of messy moments and imperfect days. That's where the real beauty stays. Started showing up even when I'm not at my best, giving what I've got, which some days is a lot, some days is less, and learning to be okay with that mess. I'm done with perfect, letting myself be beautifully flawed and finally free. I'm done with perfect, watch me breathe in my imperfection, I believe, yeah. I'm done with perfect, feeling like not everything has to be just right. I'm done with perfect, this is me, messy, real and wild and free. Perfectionism told me I wasn't enough unless everything was polished and tough. Standards that no human could maintain, causing unnecessary pain. Now I celebrate the messy middle, not just the beginning. Or when I'm a little bit closer to some perfect ending. The journey's where my life is pending. Most of my time, most of my days, so I'm finding beauty in imperfect ways of being and doing and showing up. My half full is better than empty cup, waiting to be completely filled before I let anyone see what I'm working toward. No, I share the process, not just results, and found that people actually exalt in seeing the real behind the scenes, understanding what being human means. We're all doing our best with what we know. Perfect doesn't exist, just growing, learning, trying, sometimes fail. That's the real success tale. Not avoiding mistakes, but making them and learning. That's the precious gem. Yeah, perfectly imperfect. I'm done with perfect, and it feels so right. Not chasing impossible heights. So right, not chasing impossible height. I'm done with perfect, watch me live in the beauty that imperfection. Yeah, I'm done with perfect, these are my goals. I'm done with perfect, this is real, accepting everything I feel. Perfect and perfect, perfect and perfect, everything I feel. I'm done with perfect, beautifully human. Done with